Hey guys, this is RVD42387 and welcome back to Zekblog Plays Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Last time we took on Stage 3 with Billy the Blue Ranger. This time we are going to use the Yellow Ranger Aisha to tackle Stage 4, the train level. Now, Stage 4 is, as I said, a train level. Pretty standard fare for the 90s Super Nintendo level because they were easy levels to make back then. Matter of fact, most popular games back then had some sort of level with a train because they were so easy to make. This one had one. Tiny Toon Adventures Buster Bust Loose had one because it was a quick, easy stage to make. Turtles in Time had one. And honestly, it's because in a train level, all they would do is take a reasonably static background and throw something in front of it. If you look at this level, you have the static mountains back there, the guardrails move and the tracks move, but they can just loop that one thing over and over. And as such, it made them pretty easy to make. The foreground would always have, boxes as platforms, some standard-looking train cars that looked exactly the same over and over. You'd usually get one thing that was breakable. In this case, it was these danger tanks that just explode on you when you hit them 5 times. So it's a standard level for a 90s platforming game, so can't really complain too much about it. It's a regular level. It's one that you would expect, and you would be confused if it wasn't there, honestly, back then. And, of course, that putty just took me out. I'm doing awful at this today. I shouldn't have played today, but oh well. Honestly, there's not a whole lot I can say here. There's these jumping grasshopper-style enemies that shoot fireballs off of their back, and these little tiny exploding bugs. And let's morph, since I have a full meter here. Yellow Ranger, as always, exactly the same as every other Ranger. Honestly, they didn't do a lot with the Rangers themselves. They did more with the teams than anything else. Every Ranger is basically just a recolor of the other Rangers. This here is a mini-boss. Basically, you just attack these blasted green things till the glass breaks and the boss dies. Extremely simple mini-boss for a mediocre lead-up. Flip into the foreground, and you start getting attacked while the train passes by you. Grays, purples. This is a new putty. This is a sword putty. He takes between 2 and 3 hits, depending on how you attack him. And he has a bit longer range of an attack with his sword. You also just saw their brown putties. They are standard putties. They just take 2 hits to take out while you are morphed. 4 hits if you are unmorphed. You also have crossbow putties. They pop out of those tanks, or those carts, and they shoot a crossbow at you. Those light orange ones are explosive throwing putties. Nothing extraordinary to say about them, honestly. They throw dynamite at you. And there's a 1-up for having 30,000 points. Take out a couple more putties. And we face our next boss, Magnet Head, or Magnet Brain, sorry. This boss will push you away with his staff, and he will also draw you near with his staff. Give him a little taste of a power attack. And honestly, it's just a matter of letting this boss come to you. He does that uppercut attack, which really does nothing except for push you into the background or the foreground, depending on where you are when the attack starts. He also has these tornado attacks. If it's red, it is an attack where it will stay in place, and he will try to draw you near to attack you. If it is blue, he will push it towards you. As with all bosses, uppercutting him will draw him into the opposite plane that you are in. God damn it. And there we go. Magnet Brain is dead. We get our music sting. Bonus points. And there we go. That was stage 4. Come back next time where we will tackle stage 5 with Rocky, the Red Ranger. Have a good night.